free card as a Thresh would be or something that can save directly, but okay, we've got the Jax locked in, and yeah, that means Sion is now switched over, because you guys were just talking about, hey.
Poke from the sapling, the poke from the Jace, the long range from this, oh god, 6A is very likely dead.
Flashed away, but it's not enough. The Chompers are behind him, and Jinx is in front. It's first blood over to Ruler.
Looks like on Ruler's face, and 6A knows he definitely messed that one up. But Golden Guardians will be able to secure the dragon.
We're on the way, but now Golden Guardians trying to contest.
Golden Guardians looking for the engage. Who he's already found it. They go in. They manage to find the kill on Ruler, and the Golden Guardians are on the board. Much value they can get from it, but River now looking for an opportunity on 369 here. No Ghost, no Flash, no defensive summoners available here for the Gwen. He will not escape, and Licorice gets the kill.
River immediately moving in here. Ruler's Flash isn't quite up, does have the Ghost available.
River looking for the engage here on bottom side. They missed the Glacial Prison, but they got the follow-up coming in from Nautilus. Ruler tries to get away, but who he goes fishing, and River lands him a kill. Second death on Ruler this game.
Who he finds Kanavi and also missing. They're just going to continue to push in. They can easily take these plates here.
And the Herald comes out. We're thinking about fighting these guys here a little bit, but Stixay's not around to do any damage to the enemy targets. They gotta be careful about this. Knight's making his way down here. Golden Guardians try to disengage. Who he's sticking around too long. He gives away a free kill. And now Golden Guardians have to retreat even further. River and Stixay
moving down. They do have push through bot. Ruler is coming out now. We'll see if they want to get this fight, because there could be an engage angle for Gory. Here he comes!
Golden Guardians are ready to go in. They try to engage on the enemy jungler, but they aren't able to find the damage in time. JDG can disengage it thanks to Kanavi's flash, and now they're ready for the counterattack. River's already dead, and Ruler got the money. They throw down the Chompers, and they beat down the Guardians. Knight gets away back into the safety of the pit as Kanavi tries to buy a little more time. A shot from downtown from Knight, and Gory's running for the hills. Ruler finds another one, and JDG tear him in half.
They shut the door on Golden Guardians.
This is what I was talking about earlier, right? Yeah. It's if you continue to fall behind, if the gold keeps going the other way, trying to take more of those Drakes could result in some big problems. Golden Guardians stepping up into the enemy jungle, recognizing that their opponents were down in the Drake. It means they can have man advantage on the other side of the map. Yes, it's not as good of an objective to
hold ahead at 15 on average in their games. So, you know, they are very difficult to deal with, but that is a tower taking Knight. So I think they are going to look for this.
All right, can Knight get away from it? Who he goes in, drops the depth charge. Now can they get the follow-up? Missing is already there. Licorice coming around, trying to see if there's an angle, but it ain't gonna happen. 369 has cut off the escape. He's buying a little bit more time as the damage continues pouring in, and JDG grabbed the first kill. It'll be traded back 1-for-1 with both top laners dropping as who he's barely hanging on to life. The turret goes down even because Ruler's back in the mid lane. It's an even fight in a 4v5, and JDG are the ones still pushing forward.
And JDG don't look like they're done. The knockup from Gory.
And Navi getting caught here a little bit. Gotta be careful about it, but Stixay's already down instead. Kanavi gets away, and Knight is showing the Golden Guardians how the LPL gets it done.
You look at the map, look how far away Stixay is. He's over here. The TP is just now coming in from Licorice on that top side. Everyone's actually at the
point of the game where contesting anything in neutral territory is just a steep cliff.
Yeah, I mean, after the play goes bad on top side, now Licorice likely to die here on the bot side.
I don't think there's any way he goes home, man. Knight is just there.
Multiple towers there. You lose on the top side as well. You lose the tier 1 top. Also, to Knight, who stayed around after that. Guardians have lost all edges in this game.
And it's only going to balloon further. Once you've lost 2 towers in the mid lane, it's so
all neutral objectives. Drakes, Heralds, Barons, and for Golden Guardians, that's why I had to bring it up earlier. These neutral objectives are so hard to fight for in this game state, but Golden Guardians are getting into it now a little bit. Missing here on the front line, picked up by Stixay. Golden Guardians get one, but JDG doesn't want to just let him get away with it. Stixay's got 200 HP. He tries to disengage, and 369 forces the flash.
And no one's blocking those shock blasts for Stixay to get out here as fast as possible. We'll see if River can make some magic happen.
River hoping to maybe find a miracle steal, but no, sir. Kanavi's got the smite, he's got the confidence, and they pick up the kill on River for the cherry on top.
It was a nice attempt, but there's not really much you can do now. Gory might be in trouble.
Gory trying to get away from the collapse of JDG, but it's the Golden Guardians who are falling to pieces. As soon as it gets to the turret, just guaranteeing they can push into the base now. River's back in 5 seconds, but Gory's still dead for 25 more, and JDG is already 10,000 gold up. They're pushing straight into the Nexus turrets. The Maokai ulti goes down. They find plenty of damage onto Hui, onto River. Hui barely gets out, and River's at 100 health. Licorice tries to stand and fight, but the Jax is down, and Knight is unstoppable. JDG take game 1 and smash the Golden Guardians.
Game. It's Lissandra, it's Cassante. These are going to be champions that are going to be used to enable the Tristana, but I agree, you have to hold up in that 2v2. You can't just depend on the jungle to come down and save you.
Image there from Ruler, and Golden Guardians don't get a thing. Oh, all out. Licorice flashing in! Licorice just solo killed 369!
Licorice with the solo kill on 369. The dive in the bot side though!
Ruler goes in. Who he's looking for the stunner. They're gonna blow Ruler up! Stixay jumps forward, but Missing jumps away. River's gonna keep the chase alive as Kanavi and Missing both try to walk it off. Kanavi goes back in. Attract and repel, and Wukong's going to hell! Make themselves a little bit harder to kill here against the burst power on JDG's comp.
And it's really good timing here as well. Hasn't been spotted. Can Gory get the lock up?
Goes forward with the claw, locks him down. River ready for the follow-up, but they did not chain the CC perfectly, so Knight is able to go back underneath the turret, and River will be drowned as they try to make the play. Gory goes down second, and JDG...
Bot side, so, I mean, there's not the cover up here. They could go for a second tower and make it a huge trade here.
They'll at least get 2 charges for sure, because you know that they're going to try to go for the dragon, as you say, for the counterplay. So this is going to charge in. River's fancying himself a dive potentially here. He has the ulti available. Do they go for a look? They are!
They're going in for it. They follow it up with the Lissandra ulti. They got Hui right there as well. Magnet Storm pulls in Missing, and 369 gets a punch upside the jaw. Tier 2 turret falls, and the Golden Guardians are making plays. Bottom lane, Licorice is into a 1v1 with Knight, but it's not going anywhere anytime soon. Kanavi is disengaged by Stixay, who rocket jumps back to safety. Hui's ready to turn it around. He crashes down. Kanavi is down. They're gonna find more. Stixay gets Ruler, and Missing has to run. Anything to do with the isolated Cassante 1v1, so he'll just go right back over the wall there. Nice use of the ulti there from
Tier 1 is basically guaranteed theirs. Knight trying to get a bit of a poke and a prod here, but Tristana is going to crush through these.
And escape from a collapse like he did. He knows his limits, and now Missing's going to get chased down by River. Beautiful buffering, but now the TP's coming in here for the follow-up. Missing gets away thanks to the wild growth, and the Golden Guardians may have gone too far. They're finding the damage, they're finding the jungler, and they found the first kill. Now they got to be careful because Gory's already had to self-ult. The Golden Guardians need to get their mid laner out, but they won't be able to do it. Now they go all out, and they're looking for the kills now. They'll turn it around. They found Ruler. They're going to go after more. They cannot survive for JDG. And Golden Guardians just killed everybody.
You beautiful bastard. The fight. River and Hui going for the early engage. The TP's coming in immediately. And Golden Guardians just full set.
In this top side of the map, around this Baron pit, they want to make sure that at least Golden Guardians have to clear out some JDG wards before they can start this up again. You can see that the two top laners are on the other side of the map right now. Missing has been found. Wild Growth to disengage. The engage there from Hui. Golden Guardians pouring the damage into the JDG support, and Lulu is dead. Kanavi goes in. Stixay's ready to follow him, but now he's killed. A beautiful crushing blow from Kanavi, and Golden Guardians have overplayed their hand.
I can't imagine JDG is going to commit to this, but we'll see. It looks like they may want to try to go for it because Stixay has no sums.
Knight may have been caught here over the wall. A lot of damage, but not enough to kill him. Golden Guardians wanted the enemy mid laner, but now they got to be careful because River's going to be killed instead. JDG coming back in with a shutdown, already finding the enemy jungler. He's in the middle of everybody, and he's got no way home. JDG.
He's coming though, and he has no health. Stixay's got to run.
Yeah, look at the dragon. It's immediately jumps away.
Sandra enough. He's got to be the playmaker here. He's got to make the difference. Gory may just get popped before he can do anything. Knight's looking for him as the dragon is claimed by JDG. Knight almost has enough damage to take Gory out of the picture, and he gets the kill. Now Kanavi's trying to buy enough time for the rest of JDG to kill off Stixay. Ruler's got a killing spree. River's got a ticket into the dirt, kill back over to Zeri. JDG has had enough, and they will ace the Golden Guardian.
Navi has been a nightmare for Stixxay in these fights, constantly getting in on top of him, getting him chunked low, and then Ruler can just fly in to finish him off.
And that was the thing, Licorice was a good call. Already a fourth item completed already, catching up and surpassing Stixxay, and I mean, the win expectancy there, powered by AWS, looking pretty good.
And Licorice, he's strong, but he's not strong enough to get away from a JDG that's ready to collapse 3v1. Ruler being kept alive by missing. The stopwatch good enough to buy him a couple of more seconds so the rest of JDG can come in and help. He and the rest of the Golden Guardians are doing what they can, but they cannot measure up to Ruler and JDG. Stixxay just melts, and Ruler makes it look simple. 4 dead on the side of the Golden Guardians, and JDG's #1 team. JDG will take the Nexus turrets out. The respawns happen now, but it's a little too little, a little too late. And the Golden Guardians are forced back into the fountain as JDG force their way to match.
I'm expecting it to be a damage build, or at least like a hybrid damage build. I have seen some people just do things like Boar Drinker into Spirit Visage and stuff like that, so you can kind of go for those as level 2. But River's coming as well. We're gonna have a 3v3 bot at level 1.
They find the hook.
Oh!
He goes in, and Missing is gonna be the target, but River's gonna be carefully flashes away to stay alive, but he's only got 100 HP, and it's first blood back over to Kanavi and the Kazakhs. It should be picked up here with Golden Guardians taking the money on Stixxay. He's excited, and he just can't hide it. Missing goes over the wall into the brush. He tries to get away. The grand entrance is shut down, and Stixxay gets 2. Games, it was Golden Guardians 8 minutes in and then at 10 minutes in being the first ones to that neutral objective. But this back, they took control of the river, they got themselves the objective, and they get the better of the Golden Guardians. But now Gory's coming in with a 2-man taunt. Knight stuck here on the front line as he goes for another hook, but he won't be able to land this one. River grabs a kill on Knight, and Golden Guardians get something for their trouble. An annoyance here, distract these guys, but with Stixxay already moving over to the Drake as well, there's not much that just a support Rakan can do to interfere with this. Knight starts moving down towards this bottom side river as Ruler is also moving up. JDG want to find a collapse here. They're doing a good job, and Stixxay's already dead. The Jinx was in the middle of everybody, and that's exactly where JDG want him to be.
Off the face of the map before he even gets there.
Yeah, I mean, the damage shield is nice, but Kazakhs does not care about it. They're gonna get this hook in on Knight, but the minions are still there. He doesn't have aggro on the TP to cover as well.
There's just not enough damage. 369 shows up, they lock him down, they burst him. River's already dead. Golden Guardians are just crumbling now.
Yeah, JDG again, getting more and more. Knight pulled into the tower though.
Nicely done to set it up for the alley-oop for Stixxay's Super Mega Death Rocket, as JDG will get punished for sticking around a little too long this time. Licorice trying to see if there's anything else he might be able to get here.
As Golden Guardian, not only the charm, but great knockups coming through for Missing.
Oh, back in bottom lane, they're making a play on Knight. He tries to get back underneath the protection of the tier 1 turret. It's barely alive, but it's alive long enough to give Knight the extra little bit of time to disengage. River coming around from the side, and there they finally got the damage. Licorice takes the kill, and Golden Guardians get 1.
And you can see in this one, Gold pretty close except for jungle, where Kanavi has opened up a massive lead. He's already on 2 completed lethality items here. Pushing members of Golden Guardians, it'll be really difficult.
Especially for a champion like Kazakhs. Oh man, Kanavi knows this is just free money, free food. Kill that dude. Kanavi 3-1.
And especially now that you're going to be able to get mid lane turret here for JDG, this is only going to get worse. Ruler though, can they walk away from this? Missing stuck.
Missing can just dash back over the wall, no problem. Gets away from the chompers. Kanavi's ready to find some more damage. Stixxay not dead quite yet. The shutdown. Jinx survived with 15 HP.
Just barely survives, and that's
just down this tier 1 turret. They've got a demolish proc ready to go. Herald charge should pretty much guarantee it. Golden Guardians have a 5.
At least in the early stages, hasn't been doing so hot on the map movements when it comes to these plays from Golden Guardians. Now they're actually getting the push in mid, getting the dragon in response, so not as big of a win for Golden Guardians.
Oh, River jumps in after Ruler, but now he's got to be careful because Ruler just guns him down. The Zaya's saying, what are you doing, man? The Rengar.
Czar from River, and now Knight gonna threaten the dive, and this is those windows that JDG can just end the game off of.
And Knight's ready for it. The turret's already down. Who he'll die here first, and they want more. Gory tries to get away off to the side. Stixay fires off a couple of...
Looking at Baron that's just spawned. River now wants it though.
River just jumping in over and over by himself. Man, what was that? Golden Guardians trying to chase him now. Missing's gonna get caught. Ruler gets away. Nice use of the feathers to avoid some of the damage coming out from the cannon. Ruler goes on a rampage.
JDG. Golden Guardians may as well attempt something, but there's no ult on Licorice. There's no jungler. I don't think there's any chance.
Golden Guardians should back away. They're sticking around maybe a little bit too long here. You see the buttons popped. 369 wants to go.
369 with the Everfrost. Not gonna catch Stixay there, but again, it's River. And again, it's Kanavi showing him which one of these two assassins in the jungle reigns supreme. The jungle diff is an absolute canyon here in this game as 369 picks up another kill.
And we're finally starting to get the chance to see, maybe when he's not on Nautilus, just why he was so good back domestically.
Oh! Kanavi just jumps in, 1v2, immediately assassinates Stixay, and forces River to be saved by He just to get out.
What's isolation damage? You know, just murder the two of them anyway. And now JDG
he isolated both of them.
Oh, true. Yeah. If you kill one, the other's now isolated.
Exactly. Kanavi's just going off this game. You know, he was the big difference in the early stages for JDG. He was the one putting on pressure even when Golden Guardians were in a better spot. And he is really running away with it now. JDG, as they always do, when they get that lead, they will just close out the game so incredibly fast, and they're looking to do it right here.
Dredge line from Knight finds Gory. The follow-up will not kill him, though, thanks to the stopwatch, getting him enough to 5. They've got a massive gold lead of over 10,000 gold. Now they're just walking it back away. No minion wave left. River isolated from the rest of the team now, locked down by the Everfrost. Disengages thanks to the W as Ruler leads the charge. He's going to be CC'd, but not long enough for Golden Guardians to burst.
Immediately in towards this top side. JDG want to make sure they're not letting this pressure up.
That in a minute and a half, and I think they're going to use the Baron to close out this game.
JDG take down that tier 2 turret in the top lane. That was the last standing structure for the Golden Guardians outside their own base. Now as they have to continue retreating because he's so low, he can't stay in a fight any longer. It means JDG has a chance to just hard force once again, this time onto the tier 3 turret at the top side. Both of the other inhibitors are already down. JDG is about to make it in different directions, as JDG will start working on the top Nexus turret. You gotta keep your eyes on the engaged champs. River's gonna be caught out here in the bottom side, and that should be enough to end the game right here. Missing goes in for the engage, but he isn't gonna find any valuable targets. Licorice here for the slicing maelstrom, but there's just no damage. There's just no way. There's just no chance for the Golden Guardians. They get one kill there with a super mega death rocket. Stixay's trying to fire on these guys, but Ruler puts plenty of damage right back into him. JDG, very low health bars now, trying to finish the game. They don't want Stixay to be able to get excited, and nobody's more excited than JDG. It's a 3-0 win, and they're moving on in the upper bracket.